What's up, everybody? I'm Zeus. This is Michael. This is Zeus. I'm Michael. Anyways, so I've had a ton of conversations with friends who talk about how much they just love music festivals, that are just so amazing, but they've never been to a camping music festival. And that's just for a whole slew of reasons, and I can totally understand why. But as someone who's been going to music festivals since 2015, Tomorrow World, I have just done a lot of great things and a lot of just terrible things as far as camping goes. So what I want to do today is just kind of run down, if I were to go to a camping music festival tomorrow, this is what I do, this is my setup, and I hope that maybe I can convince some of you guys to check out a music festival that is camping, because it is just a whole nother experience. It's a whole nother level, and you should experience. You should try that. You should do it. Anyways, here we go. Video. So anyways, you pull up to your area, you'll usually have like a 15 by 15 or 20 by 20, whatever area. So I'm just gonna do this in my yard and show you guys what I do. God, he's so cute. Anyways, and so this is gonna be our makeshift camp area, and like magic, here is our campsite. So spoiler alert, I do not sleep in the tent. That is absolutely insane. I actually sleep in my car, and we'll kind of go over that in a minute. So I just kind of want to show you some of the gear that I've got going on here, and yeah, so let's talk about that. This is an ABC-Canopy. It's definitely not the cheapest canopy, but it's also not the most expensive canopy, and I did a bunch of online reading the reviews over a bunch of different canopies, and this one just kind of bang for buck was the best price. It was here. This right here is just like an RV rug mat or whatever. It was the cheapest one on Amazon, so I just got it. You're gonna need some kind of flooring out there. You're gonna have to have some folding chairs. This is a folding table on Amazon with, so like when you're drinking and stuff. This is super awesome, super cheap. So if you noticed a couple of seconds ago, the containers that I had up under the folding table, those containers are just like organized, like all my supplies that I cook and stuff with. So like in this container, I would have like the gas stove and extra fuel and cooking utensils. And a lot of this stuff, you guys, honestly, I just got from like the dollar store, like stuff that if I get messed up or whatever, I'll just toss it out. And then I'll have another container. So this one actually has some lights and stuff in it and my hammock, but normally this has more food in it. When I left Okeechobee, I just kind of threw everything in here and I didn't really get it all ready for the video. Whatever, going off on a tangent. But I would have like extra food, cups, plates, maybe some utensils, yada yada, that kind of stuff in there. And then also too, oh my god, this container bag that has like a hook on it, I put a link to it in the description. This thing is a lifesaver. Basically, it's just got these compartments, and you just put food and stuff in it, and it's amazing. It comes in handy not only for food, but just for anything else that's kind of small items that you want to kind of keep up with. As far as your coolers go, you definitely don't want to get the cheapest one. A lot of music festivals is pretty hot, and if you take food and drinks, you don't want your stuff getting hot or spoiled or whatever. And a bag of ice at a music festival is like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, something insane. And if you're having to buy ice every day, you're gonna plow through money. This is kind of like an investment. If you get a decent one, it can save you some money because you'll be able to like store a lot of food and stuff. So yeah. Festival fact: Wooks don't sleep. They're up the entire time, and they're noisy, and they're loud. And if you're a light sleeper like me, it does not coincide with getting any amount of sleep. If I sleep in a tent, I just don't get any rest. I hear everything, I just hear people talking, it keeps me up. I personally can't do it. So I do bring a tent with me to a festival, but it's only to store stuff. Suitcase, bags, things, yada yada. You can bring a lock with you and like lock stuff up in your tent, but that's about it. That's the only reason I bring one. So I'm gonna show you guys where the magic happens. I sleep in my car. Let me show you how I do it. This is where I can actually get a decent amount of sleep at a music festival, which is really hard. I personally had to get a conversion kit for my car so that you could lay the seats back flat all the way. You might have to do that. Just look in to see whatever kind of car you got and kind of go from there. But you can do whatever as far as like getting mattresses and stuff. I didn't set this all the way up so I could show you guys what I bought. But this mattress fit almost perfectly. It folds so that, like, see, like this, like it can fold, trifold, and then it just takes up like not much space at all in my car, which is amazing. All of the stuff you guys see, I pack in my Prius. The canopy, the mattress, the tent, the tables, the chairs, everything is packed up in my Prius. So to have something compact was really, it was kind of a troublesome thing to kind of figure out. But anyways, I do this. I fold this mattress out. I got me some sheets on Amazon. I usually don't just throw a cover over it, but I got some just basic sheets from Amazon, just like twin sheets. And yeah, I cover it up. I take me a pillow. I got my conversion seat. And that's kind of that. I sleep in there. Now, along with the like trifolding mattress and my covers and pillows and stuff that I bring with my car to make it just even next level, I buy these window covers, and that's just to give you more shade. And like, say if the sun were to rise on this side of the car, then I would just put like an extra window shade. Like this is only one, and it makes a pretty big, like this is no window shade, this is window shade. So if you have like two of these bad boys where the sun's rising, it blocks out hella sun. And then of course, you know, I've got the sun visor thing up there, and that works really well. So if you have an area that you're sleeping in and it's, you know, not near as bright as it would be in the tent, you've got AC, you've got heater, you can turn your radio on, play a little white noise in the background. I mean, sleeping in your car is just next level. I will literally never go to a camping festival and sleep in a tent ever again. It's awful. I don't get sleep. And in my car, I'll get sometimes 6 hours of sleep at a music festival. That's insane. I mean, for 6 hours, I'm totally recharged. I'm ready for a whole another day of just shenanigans. So besides getting a good night's rest, what else is super important at a music festival? Staying clean. So the problem I was running into was that I would come back to the campsite at night. It's usually better to take a shower at night. There's just usually less of a line. If you wake up early in the morning, you're usually gonna have to wait to shower. Now, if you go at night, when you get back to your campsite, there's usually no line, there's no wait, so you can just go up and shower. But still, what was happening was I was going back to my campsite and I was just pretty zonked out, like having to put together like a towel and a toothbrush and deodorant and flip-flops sometimes seemed to be a bit of a task. So, solution, make you a bathroom bag, and everything in this bag is just what you need to go take a shower. So like I would have my flip-flops and towels and soaps and my pajamas and toothbrush, and have everything ready so that when I walk back to my campsite, I just already know I'm going to grab my bathroom bag and I'm going to go head back to the shower, and then after I'm nice and clean and my teeth are brushed and I've just spent all day listening to great music, hanging out with friends, I can get some decent sleep. So one more really important element to your campsite is to have you some nice tapestries. It just always adds a really nice vibe to the area. And if you can, one of these. This is an inverter, and you just plug it into your cigarette outlet. If you get one of these, this is a 300 watt. If you get one of these and get you some like Christmas lights, you can just hang it around up in your canopy, and you add those and some tapestries, and it is just, I mean, it just sets the vibe, and it's just what you should do. Good boy. So yeah, everybody, I think that pretty much generally covers everything. If you do have any more questions or comments, drop them below, and I'll make sure to get back to you. Thanks for watching. Peace.